Hello again, everybody. It's Plowboys Ghost Channel. Y'all, today I'm going to show you something that I've had since the fall, and it's not a plastic 10mm or nothing like that, but it is a semi-auto. Drop a mag is loaded. I've already pulled the one out of the chamber. You can see she's empty. All right. Seen Duke Frazier in conjunction with 11 Bang Bang, I think it was, shooting on his Tisas SDS 1911. He put some stag type grips on to kind of replicate Walt Longmire's in the series. I like it too. What I did is, those are not the original grips on this Tisas SDS Army 1911. That is actual, I guess they're post 1970s unissued GI grips. At least that's the way they were billed on eBay when I bought them. And if you lay these right beside the grips that come on this gun new, they don't look bad, but there's something about them that just don't look right. These change the looks of the guns and make them look a whole lot better, in my opinion, if you want the GI look. Y'all, I am not going to make any excuses or apologies for having a GI spec 1911 on a revolver black powder lever guns channel. Y'all know I like the older stuff, and this may get me labeled a FUD by a bunch of tactical kids who sometimes misuse their own term. I thought a FUD was someone who didn't like the newer stuff. I have ARs and some newer stuff in there too. And once upon a time, that's all I cared about. AKs, ARs, well, at one time I didn't care for ARs. AKs, HK91 clones, FAL, stuff like that. I used to have the Beretta 92 FS. I still actually kind of like that gun. I guess it's a nostalgia point for me, being that I had one back in the early 90s. Y'all, I used to like Glocks, you know, whatever. I'm not saying I don't like none of that stuff, but they don't really do much for me compared. This is really the only auto loader that I love. Yeah, I guess we could say love. Y'all, I have noticed, yeah, should I talk more about the gun, or are there a whole bunch of other videos telling you more about the gun? That's not what we do here. I don't do much here. And by the way, you're probably not going to see a bunch of the little short videos from me. It appears from what I can see that I need a smartphone to do it. And y'all, I have got an antique dumb phone, and it barely works. Sometimes I have to slam it on the ground or on the table to get the thing to, anyway, it's junk. I don't care nothing about doing all them, you know, getting all even more tech savvy than what I am. So I may not be doing shorts. Oh well, screw it. We got this far without them. We'll see if we can keep on going. As far as I can tell, and I've walked up there at the top of that hill and looked, that mansion back there, and it is turning into, I bet that's going to be over a $500,000 house in northwest rural Alabama. That's a high dollar house. They're not up there working on it at the moment, and either they've gone to dinner or they've gone home. So I've painted my steel plate. Y'all are going to see the first shots through this, for better or worse. It's been a long time. It's been a few years since I've shot a 1911. So y'all are going to see the first shots through this, and I'm going to use some, I'd call it cheapo, but ain't nothing cheap right now. Just some Wolf steel case. This stuff used to run great. This and junky old Tula that I could get at Walmart, $15 a box of 50 way back when, like 5-6 years ago, 6-7 years ago. Steel case ran fine in the Rock Island, so let's see if it runs fine in this. I do believe the tolerances are going to be a little tighter on these guns from what I'm seeing in the reviews. So we may have issues. Hell, I don't know. I'm not going to go ahead and apologize for or make excuses for a gun that ain't malfunctioned yet. We'll find out. Stay tuned. So far, so good. Yeah, I forgot how much I like the way a 1911 feels when you're shooting it. I used to carry at Rock Island GI Spec, and I really liked it. It was only the right revolver that came along that got me to let it go. But y'all, I'm really digging this. See if I can stay on camera. I'm at about 7 yards. Well, that may be 8 or 9 yards. One miss per magazine so far. You know, I get the plate swinging, and of course I'm gonna miss a little bit. Y'all ain't never seen me shoot a semi-automatic on camera, have you? I am really out of practice. Gonna have to set the GoPro so it don't go to turning to my viewfinder off there, my little front screen. So anyway, you see the smile on my face. Y'all, I am, what can I say? I was a fan before I shot this gun, but y'all, this just reminded me why I like a GI Spec 1911. And for anyone who wonders, yeah, if trouble comes up in the driveway, I've got the Charter Arms Bulldog 44 Special in the other pocket. Since I only have one mag, you know. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, and I will talk to y'all later.